Dear Ms. Spadler, you've written to our company complaining that your toaster, which you bought only 3 weeks earlier, doesn't work. You were asking for a new toaster or a refund. Since the toaster has a year's warranty, our company is happy to replace your faulty toaster with a new toaster. To get your new toaster, simply take your receipt and the faulty toaster to the dealer from whom you bought it. The dealer will give you a new toaster on the spot. Nothing is more important to us than the satisfaction of our customers. If there is anything else we can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Yours sincerely, Betty Swan. I was diving alone in about 40 feet of water when I got a terrible stomachache. I was sinking and hardly able to move. I could see my watch and knew there was only a little more time on the tank before I would be out of air. It was hard for me to remove my weight belt. Suddenly I felt a prodding from behind me under the armpit. My arm was being lifted forcibly. Around into my field of vision came an eye. It seemed to be smiling. It was the eye of a big dolphin. Looking into that eye, I knew I was safe. I felt that the animal was protecting me, lifting me toward the surface. Keeping good ideas floating around in your head is a great way to ensure that they won't happen. Take a tip from writers, who know that the only good ideas that come to life are the ones that get written down. Take out a piece of paper and record everything you'd love to do someday. Aim to hit 100 dreams. You'll have a reminder and motivator to get going on those things that are calling you, and you also won't have the burden of remembering all of them. When you put your dreams into words, you begin putting them into action. We all know that tempers are one of the first things lost in many arguments. It's easy to say one should keep cool, but how do you do it? The point to remember is that sometimes in arguments the other person is trying to get you to be angry. They may be saying things that are intentionally designed to annoy you. They know that if they get you to lose your cool, you'll say something that sounds foolish, you'll simply get angry, and then it will be impossible for you to win the argument. So don't fall for it. A remark may be made to cause your anger, but responding with a cool answer that focuses on the issue raised is likely to be most effective. Indeed, any attentive listener will admire the fact that you didn't rise to the bait. Practically anything of value requires that we take a risk of failure or being rejected. This is the price we all must pay for achieving the greater rewards lying ahead of us. To take risks means you will succeed sometime, but never to take a risk means that you will never succeed. Life is filled with a lot of risks and challenges, and if you want to get away from all these, you will be left behind in the race of life. A person who can never take a risk can't learn anything. For example, if you never take the risk to drive a car, you can never learn to drive. If you never take the risk of being rejected, you can never have a friend or partner. Similarly, by not taking the risk of attending an interview, you will never get a job. Although individual preferences vary, touch, both what we touch with our fingers and the way things feel as they come in contact with our skin, is an important aspect of many products. Consumers like some products because of their feel. Some consumers buy skin creams and baby products for their soothing effect on the skin. In fact, consumers who have a high need for touch tend to like products that provide this opportunity. When considering products with material properties, such as clothing or carpeting, consumers like goods they can touch in stores more than products they only see and read about online or in catalogs. In life, they say that too much of anything is not good for you. In fact, too much of certain things in life can kill you. For example, they say that water has no enemy, because water is essential to all life. But if you take in too much water, like one who is drowning, it could kill you. Education is the exception to this rule. You can never have too much education or knowledge. The reality is that most people will never have enough education in their lifetime. I am yet to find that one person who has been hurt in life by too much education. Rather, we see lots of casualties every day, worldwide, resulting from the lack of education. You must keep in mind that education is a long-term investment of time, money, and effort into humans. The above graph shows the numbers of total speakers and native speakers of the 5 most spoken languages worldwide in 2015. English is the most spoken language worldwide, with 1,500 million total speakers. Chinese is second on the list with 1,100 million total speakers. In terms of the number of native speakers, however, Chinese is the most spoken language worldwide, followed by Hindi. The number of native speakers of English is smaller than that of Spanish. French is the least spoken language among the 5 in terms of the number of native speakers. Ellen Church was born in Iowa in 1904. After graduating from Cresco High School, she studied nursing and worked as a nurse in San Francisco. She suggested to Boeing Air Transport that nurses should take care of passengers during flights because most people were frightened of flying. In 1930, she became the first female flight attendant in the U.S. and worked on a Boeing 80A from Oakland, California to Chicago, Illinois. Unfortunately, a car accident injury forced her to end her career after only 18 months. Church started nursing again at Milwaukee County Hospital after she graduated from the University of Minnesota with a degree in nursing education. During World War II, she served as a captain in the Army Nurse Corps and received an Air Medal. Ellen Church Field Airport in her hometown, Cresco, was named after her. Science Selfie Competition. For a chance to win science goodies, just submit a selfie of yourself enjoying science outside of school. Deadline, Friday, March 20, 2020, 6 p.m. Details. Your selfie should include a visit to any science museum or a science activity at home. Be as creative as you like, and write one short sentence about the selfie. Only one entry per person. Email your selfie with your name and class to mclara@oldfold.edu. Winners will be announced on March 27, 2020. Please visit www.oldfold.edu to learn more about the competition. Toy and Gift Warehouse Sale. At Wilson Square. From April 3 to April 16. We carry items that are in stock at bigger retailers for a cheaper price. You can expect to find toys for children from birth to teens. 10 toy companies will participate in the sale. Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. 5 p.m. Closed on Monday and Tuesday. Returns must be made within 1 week of purchase. For more information, please visit us at www.poptoy.com. www.poptoy.com